How you doing, guys? Team Scramble here. Just trying a new setup for recording. If you guys don't know, I record stuff that goes on this channel, usually on my iPad. If not, it's on my iPhone, and I use a tripod. So if I'm not doing that on my phone, which is more portable, which is probably what I'll start doing with at locals, I'm recording stuff on my iPad. So I've been trying to fine-tune some way to record not only better quality, but better like angles and stuff like that. Like when I was doing the binder video, I was holding it, and it's kind of hard to handle. But yeah, enough about technical stuff. Here's my plant deck. This is pretty much version like 0.05, just because right now it's just a super fun deck. It's not even like competitive, to say the least, maybe, but it is really, really fun. It's a Giga-Vise deck, so yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know. Get onto the deck list. I play one Titanial Princess of Camellias. I just think it's a really good card. It's kind of underrated, and especially in these days where it's like double torrential, double mirror force, all that good stuff, or bad stuff. It's kind of underrated, but it's not even her effect. It's just the fact that she's a 2800 drop with Lone Fire. It's really good. When you play double Gigaplant, I was thinking about making this 3 in future builds, but again, I said this is a very, very like prototype build, as you'll see in a couple cards. Play one Spore, it's plants, one Lone Fire, one Dandy, and double Debris. There's a lot of targets for Debris Dragon. Sadly though, it seems like there's not enough dragon synchros to make with it, so if I ever get that second Gigaplant, I'm probably going to drop a Debris for it. Playing one Sangan. I was thinking about doing tour guides in this build, and dropping a couple stuff, but again, that's for a future build. This is unedited from when I built it, so I've been playtesting it just like this, and it was fun. It was fun. Played double Copy Plant, makes really good Exceed plays, as well as some interesting synchro plays. And this is the card that it is so bad, but at the same time, it's not that bad. Evil Thorn. If you don't know what it is, I'll go over it right now. It is a dark 1-star plant monster with 100 attack and 300 defense. Its effect, you can sacrifice it, or tribute it, whatever you wanted to call it, to inflict 300 damage to your opponent. And then after that, you can special summon up to 2 Evil Thorns from your deck. You cannot activate those Evil Thorns effects this turn. But just because it is a really synchro heavy, or it could be Exceed heavy build, this is surprisingly good. It works amazing. Honestly, if you're playing plants, give it a try. That's all I'm saying. It's not the best card, but it's what makes the deck fun, because when I was playing it, some people were just like, what is that? It's pretty fun. Super Solar. Very limited targets with this, especially with all the 1-star plants, but it gets you whichever 1-star plant you need. So, you can tribute Copy Plant that copied something, or all that stuff. You can get Spore if you need to. You can get an Evil Thorn, tribute it, and get 2 more. All that stuff. Triple Super Solar. It's pretty amazing in this deck. This is Giga-Vise, so obviously you play triple Super-Vise. Enough said. For the power tool play, we play one Mark of the Rose. I did find myself needing a 5th equip card, so I was thinking about getting a second Mark of the Roads if I could find one. But this isn't really going to be a serious deck, so that's going to be very low on my wants, if it's even there. Play one Mind Control, and onto the staples. Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy, double MST, one Pot of Avarice. Obviously, again, we have 6 level 1s, I believe. So 1 for 1 is a definite must. A Foolish. It's foolish in plants. It's obvious. And interesting card, Scapegoat. Set this on your opponent's turn. Use it as a defense, or pop it during their, or use it set it off during your opponent's end phase, and give yourself a bunch of tokens that you can sink and do all that stuff with next turn. Not bad. Play Double Chalice, just because it gives that extra boost that sometimes your little monsters need, and also negates effects if you need it. Traps, okay, 2 Anomalous, 2 Torrential, 1 Mirror Force, the Solemn, and the Starlight. Traps could definitely use some work, but it worked. On to the extra deck. First 2 cards, these are kind of proxied. I was proxying for Photon Streak Bouncer and Chronomaly, number 6 Chronomaly Atlantis. Just because if you needed their rank 6 and you had both Gigas out there, it would work wonders. It's really good, especially with Copy Plant. Works really well with Copy Plant. Plus, if you have Giga and a Copy, Giga Plant equipped with Supervise, you overlay and you have another Giga engrave. Get that Giga Plant and do some other cute stuff with it. 1 Leviathan and 1 Zenmaines. I rarely brought these guys out. Mainly, the only way I'd get these out is by mind controlling, or monster reborning something, either on their side or having my Sangan and my Dandelion. Dandelion and Copy Plant, obviously, as well. But yeah, they're pretty much staple Exceeds, just because it's really easy to hit their rank. And just because I was playing the Copy Plant and the Evil Thorns and the Spore, this girl, really good, surprisingly. Get number 83 Galaxy Queen. If you don't know what she does, once per turn you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, and until the opponent's next end phase, the monsters you currently control cannot be destroyed by battle, and if they attack, they inflict piercing damage. So her effect isn't limited to level 1s, you just need level 1s to make her. And with such big cards in here, especially when you have your opponent on the run and they're just setting a bunch of stuff, she's really good. And that not being destroyed by battle thing isn't bad either. It's pretty easy to make her, actually, and when I pull her out, like, people don't really know how to deal with it other than, wasting resources like Torrential or Mirror Force on something like this. And I'll summon her in defense, so if they even have the Mirror Force, and okay, she's still there. I can still use her effect next turn. So, yeah, I'd say give this a try if you're running level 1s anywhere in your deck. Obviously, you cannot overlay tokens. Just saying, because people were trying to call me on that, asking why I wasn't overlaying tokens. You can't do that. Play 1 Halberd Cannon. I don't have a Quasar, sadly, and I never actually pulled this guy out, but the deck has the ability to do so. Shooting Star. This guy I did pull out because he's so much easier. But, yep, pulled this guy out 3 times. Once he got solemned and once he got honested. And the other time he actually gamed for me. Play 1 Stardust, obviously. 1 Black Rose. Play double Power Tool. I'm looking for a Lifestream Dragon. Because Copy Plan and Spore with this guy make Lifestream. Just as an easy out and more beat sticks. In place of the Lifestream for now, I'm playing the 1 Queen of Thorns. Surprisingly, she did really well for me. Her that little stun lock that she does, making your opponent pay 1,000 if they want a normal or special. It's really good. It makes them go into that defensive state, because when they flip summon, then they don't need to pay the 1,000. But that's when Galaxy Queen comes into play. Playing 1 Gravity Warrior. This is actually isn't supposed to be Gravity Warrior. Now that I think about it, it's supposed to be Catastor. I couldn't find it. That's why TG Hyper Librarian, or not Hyper Librarian, Harbor Cannon is in there, because this will be Catastor, and plus Hyper Librarian would make that. Hyper Librarian did really, really excellent work for me. The draw power, all the pluses that this guy generates, it's amazing. And obviously Formula Synchron, just because it's a plus. You get that plus and you can go into stuff with this, like either the tuner or go into shooting. You don't necessarily need to go shooting, but use a 2-star tuner, because the other tuners in here are 1 and 4. That's it. 3 if you use Copy Plant. But that's pretty much it. That's my plant deck. This is how I was running it for the past couple of weeks. This is before I even edit it a little bit. So I'm going to edit it. Feel free to post some suggestions. I'll look into them, and I'll take it into consideration and try to use it. Constructive criticism, always trying to get better at the game. I'm definitely gonna take out those evil thorns though. As much fun as they were, I'm probably gonna take those out. But yeah, I'll leave you guys there. Again, this is my plant deck. Rate, comment, anything you guys want to know, and stuff like that. Just ask away. Until next time, guys. This is Team Scramble. Rate, comment, and subscribe.